It's now time for the test run. So I'm done repairing all the floor and all that with fiberglass that I showed you. Okay guys, so I'm going to turn the engine. Okay, so I've set this layer of fiberglass. Well, actually it's the first layer, and it's been there for about 1 hour. And I'm going to peel the plastics. Okay, so it should peel off so easy. Okay, hold on. Okay, one is done. Okay, you see the white patch right here? It's the paint right here on the plastic bag, so that's okay. It's a little paint, that doesn't matter. See how easy it was to remove? But I've noticed that when I removed it, one little patch right here seems to be a bit sticky. Yeah, right here it's not completely dry, although almost everywhere is dry. Yeah, so I'm going to let it sit for maybe oops, sorry, I was concentrating on what I was doing. See right here, it's a bit sticky, so it's not completely dry, but the rest is see, this is the exhaust hole, this little gasket. I just flipped it over and tucked it inside, so more room to play because it was needed repair under here. So I'm started. See right here, there was a crack right here, so now this piece of fiberglass fixed it. There was a hole right here, so now the hole is blocked. And see this crack right here, so I'm going to wait maybe 15 minutes or so for this little this little patch to dry. And I got all my pieces here ready, my little jar, and I got my resin and my hardener ready also. And I got these little plastics. What I do is once I set up a plastic like this, and once the resin is all in here and this little piece of cloth is full of resin, I pick it up with a little piece of wood, something like this. I straighten it as much as I can. Then I pick it up with a little piece of, anyways, you get the drift. I pick up a little piece of wood. Then I drop it, if I can, at the center of the plastic. And then with the other end, I can pick up the plastic, which is easy and doesn't stick to my fingers. And then what I do is, let's say this is the surface to apply, and then you understand, so it's sticking to the surface like this, and then I apply like this. Then I can even it out like in the nooks and the cracks, and very, very tightly. And then I gotta wait for about an hour or so for it to dry. Then I can remove it. If not, if I remove it within like right away, see what's going to do? Well, now it's just static that's holding it there. But it's going to be, it's going to do the same thing. It's going to remove itself also. So just let it there for maybe an hour or so, and then come back and then peel it slowly to make sure that it had time to dry. It's 5 layers everywhere here. Okay, because this support, you remember all the cracks right here? Okay, so I'll be a little close up right here. It's not pretty, but that's okay. So, and I started right here. I have two layers right here, so I'm going to let it dry a bit, because right here you can still see it. This is the support right here. It goes all, but here was rusted and cracked right here and right here. But the support on this side is still good, so I put like 2 layers right here. And you can't really see, but I went way down below down here, and also right here in the bottom, there's holes, perforation holes in the body itself. So hold on a second, I'll put the light on the other side so you can see. Okay, so you can see, I'm trying to, okay, so you can see now, you can see the glow, because I'm going to back out a bit so you can see, you can understand what I mean. Okay, so this is where I fixed it, and this is where the perforation holes were, and the body was so weak right here. So we're going to go right inside right now. 5 layers of this fiberglass, and as you can see, I've went like on top here, and all the way down for here, and all the way down to here, because there's a seam right here. You can kind of still see it. There's a body seam right here. This is the lower part of the body, and this is the firewall of the car. so there was like a bit of rust here, so I've put some rust converter everywhere, and like 4 layers of the rust converter, and let it dry out really good. And then when it comes, the metal comes really black, then you're ready to apply all this the undercoating. So right now I'm going to wait this all to dry. Yes, I had to remove a few parts off the car, but that's okay. And then what I'll be doing is I'm going to, after this is all dry, I'm going to take my X-Acto knife and see, like these little pieces right here, they could be like sticky, and like when it's really dry. Now right now it's not that dry, so you can see it's still soft a bit. This you can see just bend just a bit. I'm going to, with my snips, I'm going to cut this, and I'm going to cut right here, and I'm going to cut these little pieces right here. And just to make sure that somebody else in the future plays with this car where they won't cut themselves or hurt themselves. And after that, I'm going to reinstall the carpet of the car, and we'll take it for a test drive. So this is my first test run. I'm taking a drive in my car today. For me, it's a wonderful day with my comfortable car. Yeah, so the top is off, and it's the clouds are very light today, so we don't burn with the sun, and the temperature is like maybe 22 Celsius, so it's just very comfortable. Yeah guys, so I'm just thinking about you, so that's why this little video. And this car, I didn't own it for a long time, but it was broken, so I fixed it. So now it's still on test drives, but up to now I'm very happy with the work I've done on this car, because up to now it gives me a great pleasure to drive it. Thanks guys.